Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are we doing? Hope everyone's doing okay. We've got Kickbots in the chat already. Always good. Johnny boy, welcome. How are we doing? Hopefully you can hear me okay. Changed a few settings, gone back to some original settings as well. So we should be good. Don't know how we're doing. We are in a good space. What is that on my... Okay, let me clear that. Why is that doing that? That box. Get rid of anything that is to do with a bot. Do that. That should clear that. Yeah, awesome. Cool. Right. Haven't watched in ages. You went to Brazil? Oh, amazing. How was Brazil? That sounds awesome. I'd love to go to Brazil. It's okay. You haven't missed a lot, if I'm honest with you. We've not been live as often as we'd like to be live. We had a little bit of an illness, then we've had some technical problems because I tried changing over to a different streaming software and that did not work at all. So yeah, I'm back to the original streaming software, although actually on TikTok now, I'm actually using the TikTok Studio. So hopefully that's good. So this is the first one. First time I'm using the TikTok Studio properly because I've had to use it a bit dodgy the last couple of times because you have to stream 3 times on it before you can actually use it the way you want to use it for gaming online. So we've finally got it sorted, so the quality should be better. I've noticed that my camera quality isn't the greatest at the moment. So I have got a new camera on order. So we should hopefully get some better quality camera, but the gameplay and stuff should be better. But yeah, I think we're doing okay. It's the morning stream. I was supposed to be streaming this afternoon. If you're not sure, if you haven't seen, I've changed my schedule. My schedule's now Wednesday 1 p.m. till 5 p.m. and then Thursday 9 till 11. Yeah, I was doing too much to basically we have just calmed ourselves down a little bit. And then we will go back to some more streams eventually, but we will we're just taking it easy. We're getting some decent streams going. And yeah, we'll see how that plays out. But we're pretty good. I'm pretty happy with where we are. Yeah, obviously, for those of you that have been following me for a while, you'll be back. No worries, Dono. Yeah, for those of you that have been following me for a while, I've obviously yesterday was the 16th, so I should have done a donation to charity. However, what I've decided to do, because of the illness and the lack of streaming over the last month, I didn't feel like I've given the Great Ormond Street Hospital the fairest chance to raise money. So I'm going to continue doing that for another month because I also know that this month I'm going to have a week where I don't stream because I'm on holiday myself. So rather than having 2 charities that kind of lose out a little bit, decided to just extend this charity, give the Great Ormond Street an actual chance to to get enough money raised for them. We've already got a great amount raised for them, but it'd be nice to give them a better opportunity to get more. Where am I going? I'm going to Cornwall. So it's not an exotic holiday at all. I'm just going to Cornwall for a week. And yeah, it's going to be, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be nice. We've been there a few times, but it's, yeah, we go there most years. So looking forward to that. Just going to go and spend a week of just chilling out by the beach, going for nice walks. And yeah, hopefully be nice and refreshed when we come back. I've actually got 2 weeks off work as well, which is nice, but I'm going to go into Cornwall for a week. So I'm probably going to, the week I'm off work that I'm not in Cornwall, I'm probably going to stream a bit more to try and kind of make up for the fact that I'm not going to be streaming the week after. Right, let's get into some gameplay. I will yeah, we'll get into some gameplay. We're just going to today we're just going to focus on trying to get ourselves some decent money in the game to try and build up a bit more. Try and build up a bit more cash, try and grow our farm a bit more. Yeah, expecting some of my regulars over on Twitch to not be around today, because obviously they're not expecting me to stream and most of them are in work now. So we'll see if we get any new people join in. Yeah, ultimately just get a few games in and we'll see how things are going. It'd be good to see also what the sound is like. Why is this not working? There you go. Because I'm not confident that I've got my sound settings correct, but we'll figure it out. I don't think that was correct. Let's do that again. Yeah. Cool. Right. I can't remember what I'm supposed to be doing. There's nothing in there. There's a cultivating contract out. Bear with me, my dog is barking. Barking out. Right. Yeah, he barks at all sorts of noises outside. Right, I think I needed to flatten this down. It wasn't working for us last time. So we'll see if it is now. Yeah, see, we're dragging stuff out of this, which is really annoying. I think I'm gonna... Let me lift that. I think I might need to push this back. I don't really know how to do that. This. Yeah, I think we need to somehow collect this and push it back. I think we get away with this. Oh, we're stuck now. Why are you not turning there?
Always remember, if you ain't first, you're last.
Rob, how we doing?
First, you're last.
Rob, I was good, thanks. Rob, I that last game I realized I was recording because I was testing some settings, like, so obviously it wasn't going anywhere, I was just recording it. And those guys that we killed in that bunker, that we didn't understand how I killed those two guys because one was further along, it's because I downed him and then he crawled back there. And as soon as I saw that, I was like, yeah, that makes more sense. Got to get clips from that. Yeah, I should do, really. I didn't think about that. I was just using it as a way to test some settings, but yeah, I should get some clips because I was moving. Especially when I went down in the bunker and the guy, like, loads of them pushed me. I feel like I'm fighting a losing battle here. I was on fire that game. I was. It was a shame we had to. It was a shame you were going because I felt like I was finally I felt like I was finally feeling like I felt like I was back to normal because it feels like it's been ages since I've been like that. What am I testing out here? No, this is just a stream. Everything should be good working now. Just I can't stream this afternoon. My normal schedule, so I thought I'd do a morning one. So everything should be working, unless you tell me something isn't working. It's good. Happy days. Yeah, I wasn't sure. The last software wasn't working. Just skip was on the game. Yeah, I think it is. Oh, I lagged like crazy then. Yeah, I'm getting server lag here for some reason. What's going on? There's definitely skill issues on this game. I don't want to do that. I want to do that. What do you mean I can't? There you go. I'm only 51% compacted. It's really, I just don't understand what I'm supposed to do. I don't want to keep dragging it out there. Be good if I knew what I was doing. Doing something. Say that for nothing. If I just keep going back and forwards like this, I think it will work. Five stream streak. Nice one, Rob. No mess tins. Yeah, we carry on playing like we did yesterday in that end game. Then we can stream it again. I went to after you went off last night. I went and played some COD, and I was dominating on that as well. So I think I was just warmed up. That was a new map. Oh no, I wasn't playing that COD. I was playing the online like, multiplayer rather than the. I'm not a huge fan of the thingy. That's the battle royale. I am ranked at the moment on COD. I was going to stream it today actually because I'm getting back into it, but I thought no, I got a few bits to do on the farm, so we'll do that. Need to start building up money on this farm because we haven't been great at building up money at the moment. This feels like such a long process to compact this. Is that sand what am I trying to do? No, it's to cut grass. So basically you cut the grass, you put it in here, and then you have to compact it so that you can then cover it, and then it then turns to silage. Just you get more money for it, basically. I think I'm doing something wrong because it doesn't normally take this long to compact, but I can't figure out what I'm doing wrong because it is going up. And normally you just drive back and forwards for a little bit and it sorts itself out, but I just don't know why there's so much outside of the thing. Like, I feel like I'm pushing it out. Nearly there. Appreciate this probably isn't great content. But we're nearly there. Okay, right. That says 100% now. But I'm not convinced that stuff outside is going to work. So I might have to try and do this again. I think we'll just cover it. I can't be bothered. So, blanket the silo. Yeah, see this bit? That's annoying. Okay, right. That was all I needed to do, I think, before. Oh no, there's a contract. I think there's still a contract outstanding. Yeah. Finish his contract, change the day, go back to the daylight, and then we'll be good to go. Do whatever we can. Just realized how early I streamed. I didn't realize it was that early. I thought it was like 9 o'clock when I started streaming. Be nice to get this field done. It's just very dark. It's not making for great viewing, I'd imagine. What I'm interested to find out as well, guys, is what's the sound like? What's the sound ratio like? Can you hear the game? And then obviously my voice, does it sound okay? Is it too loud, too quiet? Happy days. Let's finish that contract and then we can change the day because we don't need it to be dark all the time. What else going on there? Okay, let's go to sleep in our tent until 8 o'clock is fine. Right. Let's go. Right, we're rain. Is this rain? This might be snow. Okay. We got snow. What contracts we got? We got cultivating contract. Let's do a cultivating contract. Why not? Sounds good. Game could be louder, I think. Your voice is loud compared to it. Okay. I don't want it to be too loud, like too loud, but I think hopefully that's... What's that like? Probably a bit louder, I think. Right, where are we going? We're going to field 11, which is up there. Better. Happy days. What? I'm not paying attention. I'll probably have to tweak it slightly when if I'm playing like COD or too loud now. Let's go to like there. I can see the bar moving, but it's not moving up very loud, so hopefully that's about right. It's like slightly higher than it was, but lower than when you said it was too loud, so hopefully that's spot on. Like being at an optician's. Yeah. You hear now? Better or worse? Is it better with A or B? 1 or 2? I've gone the longest way possible for this field. Why have I done that? I couldn't have gone a longer way. Oh, they've got their Christmas lights on. Gotta go walk the dog and then work. No worries. Enjoy your walk. Looks like a nice day out there. Jump on later. No worries. I'm only going to be on for a few hours. Too hot? Is it hot already? I haven't, I've only been outside to drop Lauren up at work. It was quite cold this morning though. I think we'll do... I'm struggling to control this tractor. Means we can do a full circle though, I think. Will it? No, what are you doing? That way. Okay. See how we're coping. I think we'll do every other because it's easier. Makes more sense. That means next month we're going to have snow everywhere on the ground, I think. Or later on in the day, the snow's going to build up. I don't think I've ever played this game with the snow. I think I'm a fan of this tractor. Turns weird. Is it a steering wheel? Yeah, it is a steering wheel. Strange. Yeah, I wonder if this snow's going to get worse through the month. I've never had to shovel snow before on my farm. Maybe we'll have to this time. Hopefully some more contracts spawn after this one, because there was only like 2 contracts. We're in December, so maybe there's not a lot of work to do in December. So we might have to skip this month pretty quickly. Okay. Back the other way. have a feeling that I probably could have streamed this afternoon now, based on the message I'm about to get from my wife. We'll soon find out. She's leaving me hanging. Yeah, the reason I wasn't gonna be able to stream this afternoon is because my dog's having a haircut, so I was gonna have to take him to that. It was like smack bang in the middle of the stream, and I've got a feeling. Ah, yes, he's not having a groom. Okay. Yeah, he's not being groomed today. That's frustrating because he's really long, really needs it. But the groomer's clippers have broken, so just had to order new ones. I just hope we can have it done before we go away, because we're going somewhere where we're going to be on the beach all the time. It's going to be a nightmare. Let me just sort this out. Okay, right. Oh, we missed that a little bit. That's fine though. Yeah, so after all that, I could have streamed this afternoon. But that's fine. We'll get this stream out this morning, and then I'll sort out some content stuff this afternoon. Morning. Morning, Mum. How we doing? Why am I on now? It's because I couldn't stream this afternoon. I've not got my physio appointment now. I cancelled it because I don't really need it anymore. And then we just found out I could have streamed this afternoon because Bailey's haircut isn't happening now because the woman's clippers are broken. So I have to try and rearrange that. I know. Means he's got an extra day of being a Fluffy. Gonna miss the inside because I think we've pretty much covered the inside one, most of it. We can go back around it again if we need to. The way these contract works, I probably don't need to. Looking forward to Bailey getting his haircut because he is starting to get very scruffy. Yeah, this is the only one I probably should have done. I will need to go back over that one. I like him fluffy. Yeah, I like him fluffy. I just feel sorry for him sometimes because his hair's so fluffy. He gets soaked and he stays soaked for ages. But when he's dry, at least he dries off quickly. Leon, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I've missed little bits on this field, so I'm probably going to have to go and clean them up because I think I've missed too many bits for the contract. But that's fine. Let's do this outside edge and see how far off we are. That snow does look like it's starting to stick. So I don't think we're going to get many contracts this month. We might be all right with this contract. It might finish by the end of the circle. I'm not quite sure though. Definitely have to come back for that line there. That's too much. I think that line there might clear us off. So it should be good. Oh, need to turn. Yeah, just going to try and build up as much money as possible in the bank today. And then we'll see where we finish off. Yeah, very close. So yeah, that single line that I've missed over there will be enough to sort this out, I think. So let's go do it. I don't even think I'll finish this line. I think it'll be done. Couple days yet. That's the handy thing about contracts. You don't have to finish them completely. Don't really want to do any of these. Let's just speed up some time. Speed up time, see if it see if we get any more contracts later on in the day. With the snow coming down, I'm not sure we will. If not, we'll just change to the next month. Okay, let's go back down to our 0.5. Have a look. Have we got any other contracts? There are some. Ploughing, they take ages. Not really worth it. More cultivating. 8 grand cultivating one. Decent sized field. Let's do that. Have I got anything to do on the farm? I'm actually not sure. Does that need fertilizing? Yeah, that could do with it. Fertilizing. Have I got fertilizer? I don't think I have. No. Okay. Let's go do the contracts. Has this gone? Does this tractor again? Actually, I tell you what. Before I start doing this, I am gonna rent a fertilizer. Just rent that one. Is it that one? Consumables, solid fertilizer. Yeah, it is that one. We just get that little one. We'll just lease it. Okay. And then we'll get the AI to do this fertilizing while I go and do the contract. It's harder, a lot harder to see in the snow. Much harder to see in the snow. Gonna have to go and fill it up with fuel. So I might go do that now. I'll go fill it up with fuel, then come back and get the fertilizing done. Do the contract. Change month, because I'm not gonna get a lot out of December, I don't think. Wasn't paying attention for a second there. Let's go get some fuel, and then we will go and sort that out. Go get some fuel, get the AI to do the fertilizing on my field while I cultivate the other field. Claim that contract back. Change month, because December is going to be snowing by the looks of it. Although it does look like it's supposed to stop, so maybe we'll have a look what contracts are up after the cultivating. Okay. Fuel done. Now to get to work. Snow feels like a proper nuisance. Okay. I want to buy the next field so I can get chickens. I think chickens are my next thing. They'll get us the most money, I think. Just not sure where to put them. Okay. AI fertilize this for me. They're doing that. Then I'm going to do this. Snow is stopping. Great news. I think. Yeah, I thought I was going to get stuck there. Oh no. I have no idea what I've done here. How do I get myself out of this mess? There we are. I'm gonna start with the outside edge this time because I feel like that makes more sense. Happy days. Let's get going. Snail, how we doing? Normal farming for Dan, no mess. No mess, no farming. Yeah, that's true. I do need to learn to drive. That would be helpful. How we doing, Snail? Very good morning to you. That was the quickest drink. Let's do that again. Let's put that down. When we get on the next straight, we'll take a proper drink. Okay, thanks. It's been a busy week so far. Yeah, mine's week's been busy as well. What have you been up to? I've had work's been pretty busy, and then I've had a couple of hospital appointments. I was supposed to be at physio this morning, but that's been cancelled. But yesterday I was in an MRI machine. I was supposed to be in there for 45 minutes, ended up being in there for 2 hours. Absolutely no idea why. I was just laying there thinking, this is the longest 45 minutes of my life. And then when I got out, I realized 2 hours had gone by. So that's why it felt like a long 45 minutes. What? Where the hell are we going? Snail, I think I've lost your stream streak on your channel as well. I missed Saturday's stream. Just didn't see the notification. I was busy, and it said, "No worries, you can keep your streak if you watch in the next 24 hours, but you're not live in the next 24 hours." So I think I've lost it. Absolutely gutted. So I'm gonna have to start again. You can watch a VOD in 24 hours and not... Oh, no way. I didn't know that. Ah, that's gutting. I wonder if it kept it then. Because I did click on your channel. And obviously the VOD starts playing when I click on your channel. So I wonder if I've saved it. But maybe not. I don't know. Probably not. That's a shame. At least I know that in the future. I'll do that in the future. Ah. Never mind, we'll have to start again. No. Was I see you were playing a game of Bond, wasn't you? Friday we finished a game and then played with Bond for a bit. Yeah, I saw a bit of Friday's stream. I had you on in the background on Friday's stream. And Saturday was a new game. Oh, okay. Is that the Echoes of the End? What's that like? Not too bad. I definitely need to start playing more single player games. Like story modes and stuff. I do enjoy a story mode. I just don't play them enough. I know it's not really a big story mode game, but I'm really thinking about replaying like the Call of Duty story modes. Probably do that offline. I don't know if I'll stream those, but like the original like Modern Warfare story modes. I always think they're awesome. Like the whole kind of World War III aspect of it was good. It's really good with you, Famalam. DTTV, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. It's good with you, fam. Found you while we were looking through the drawers in the Bangers and Mash servers, so I'm here to say hi and do this. No problem. Welcome in. Are you new to the Bangers and Mash? Hope they're well, brother. And that stream so far has been a blessing. Thank you very much. Appreciate that. I'm all good. How are you? We're just trying to build up some money. So if you don't know what my channel's about, basically we try and raise money for charities each month. And then each month we change. This month we haven't actually changed. We were gonna change. Today should have been the first stream of a new charity, but we were ill last week, last couple of weeks, so we didn't really get a lot of decent streaming in. So I didn't feel like I did the Great Ormond Street Hospital the benefit they deserve. So yeah, we're going to continue streaming for those this month. And then I'm also away on holiday one of the weeks this month, so I just felt like it was, rather than screw over two charities, let's help both. But yeah, donations aren't always the thing. So we're trying to build up money in the pot in this game, because every time we reach 500k in the game pot, we add £10 to the pot. Every time we reach a Twitch goal, we add £10 to the pot. You're not new. In and out over the years, if you're honest. Just trying to hit some people up with support. No, I appreciate that. I really highly with your streams for charity. I appreciate that. Yeah, we're getting there. We're slowly making a difference. We raised a decent amount of money for the British Heart Foundation the month previous, and then so far so good for the Great Ormond Street Hospital. But like I said, didn't give them quite the time that they should have got, so we'll just kind of redo it. You're paid at the end of the month, so it's the same. So if it's the same charity, I'll throw something in. Yeah, the end of the month it will be. So the stream schedule kind of the charity schedule is kind of so it's the 16th of the month through to the 15th of the month, and then on the 16th we donate to the last charity. So yeah, so this month, this charity is going to run through to the 15th of April. And then on the 16th, we'll do the final donation and we'll change charity. If you've got a charity in mind that you want us to stream for, let me know, because I'll add it to, we basically do a wheel spin at the end of the month to decide the next charity. So let me know and I'll add it to it. Thanks for the shout out, Snail. Yeah, no expectation to donate. Just supporting the channel is amazing. Just being in here, helping us grow. Hit some Twitch goals, followers, subscription goals. Then that adds money to the pot anyway. So yeah, but donations obviously go a huge way. I don't actually remember what my current goals are. What are my goals? Yeah, we're going for 75 followers on Twitch at the moment. We're on 52, so we are making some decent progress. I'm not sure if my subscription goal's a little high. I put it, it's on 30 at the moment because I was sat at like 27 followers when subscriptions when I made the goal. But a lot of those were gifted, so yeah, obviously that's dropped this month. So I think it might be a little high, but we'll leave it where it is for now. It's something to work towards. It's always nice to have something that's slightly higher than easily achievable. Yeah, as I was saying with story modes though, I'm really thinking about replaying the Call of Duty story modes because I really enjoyed those. But it feels like it's been ages, and I kind of want to replay them. Like the original Modern Warfare series is my favorite. Although I did play the remake Modern Warfare, like it's going as like an alternate universe, and that was good as well. So I might rerun that. Um, and in the one story mode I actually really want to play, as I've never finished the story mode of World at War. Was that COD 5? Um, but will I probably won't stream those Call of Duty story modes. They're probably just ones I want to play in the background because it kind of doesn't really fit in with the stream. So I'll probably play them when I'm doing my own thing. But yeah, I went to. Sounds really stupid. I went to the British History Museum last week or the week before, and I realized I don't know enough about like World War One and World War Two. And it made me, I don't know why, it made me like, oh, I remember playing some of this story mode, and like I remember playing some of these things that they mentioned like in part of a story mode in World at War, but I never finished them. So I don't know why it made me want to play them. So yeah, I'll probably think about doing that. Make that money and chill. I hear that. Yeah. I always struggle to have Twitch on in the background when I'm streaming. If I when I'm working, like if I put a stream on with sound when I'm working, I end up not focusing on work. But then I am like, I do my job is like writing, so I like author documents. So like it's difficult to kind of think about what you got to write before you while you're listening to someone talk and play a game. So what I tend to do is if I am going to have Twitch on in the background, I have Twitch on with no sound. I like to try and have it on in the background just to try and support those people that are supporting me. But it's not always difficult. When it's a busy day, it's difficult. Chell, good morning. How are you doing? What about your stream a couple of days ago? Was it a couple of days ago? Over the weekend, maybe? I can't remember. Whenever you were last live. Thanks, how are you doing? I'm doing good. I think we're back. I think we've sorted the technical issues we had. I'm feeling better in myself, which is great news. So I think we're back to streaming schedule. Although today I couldn't stream this afternoon, so I thought, well, I'll stream this morning. My wife was at work, so I thought I got nothing else to do, so I'll stream. At least then I'm not missing a day again. Great news. I appreciate that. I'm going to have to change the month in a minute in this game because this snow's starting to do my head in. Just do what you can. Yeah, I'm enjoying it. I think basically I was in the mindset of like you have to. I was in the mindset of like you need to stream. I've said I'm going to stream on these days, so I have to do it, and people want to watch Farming Simulator, so I have to play Farming Simulator. And it just got to the point where I was like stressing myself out. And I think that's what got on top of me and made me ill. So I've changed my mindset, and streaming is now just for fun. It's just what I like to do. I'm still going to play a lot of Farming Simulator because I know like most of my viewers like watching me play Farming Simulator. But I am going to play other games as well, because I enjoy it. But then also I'm not going to be worried. Like if I have to miss a stream, then I'll have to miss a stream. Like it is what it is. Life gets in the way sometimes. So yeah, looking forward to seeing what we can do. You do what you want to do and don't let anyone stress you out, and do it. Yeah, I think that's what it was. I was seeing streaming as like, oh, it's almost like I have to treat it like a second job because this is my schedule, so I have to stick to it. But it's not a second job. It's something to do. It's something I do on the side because it's a hobby of mine. Do you know what I mean? So treat it like a hobby. Don't even have a schedule yet. You just stream. Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, I think I like having the schedule because otherwise I just probably would never get around to streaming. But I like having something there so I know when I should be streaming. But yeah, I've just changed my mindset to go. If I can't stream that day, then I can't stream that day. Which is kind of why we're here, because I can't stream this afternoon, and then so I was just going to skip today and maybe do one this afternoon if I could. But then I obviously well, basically then this morning freed up, so I was like, yeah, why not? I'll jump on it. Try and get one sorted, but for now that's not happening. No, that's fine. I think different things work for different people. It's you know, you do what you can do. Lewis, welcome into TikTok. Morning. How are you doing? Also, the technical difficulties I was having in last week were doing my head in. Tried to switch to a new streaming software, and that just did not work. It was a really good bit of kit, but just was having so many technical problems. So I've gone back to the trusty old OBS. Works for me. The only thing I have changed is I don't stream to TikTok through OBS anymore. That goes through the TikTok studio. Because apparently if you stream through the TikTok studio rather than anything else, you're higher up on the sort of discoverability score, whatever that means, because you're using their software. Doesn't seem to be the case this morning, but that's all good. It is what it is. What I always find mad is I've tried, like years ago, I tried streaming similar to what I'm doing now, where I'm streaming to multiple platforms, and Twitch was always the lowest, like the lowest amount of views I had. Like Twitch was always the quietest platform. But this time streaming, Twitch is always the most, which is awesome, which I like because that's like the main platform. So yeah, I'm pleased. It's down to you guys. Popping in all the time. I love it. Appreciate you all. I think more people network on support on Twitch, I find. Yeah, definitely. I think that's what I've seen. I've seen like a lot of the other platforms, streamers are very much streaming in their own lane. And if people come in and try and talk to them about the fact that they stream and stuff like that, people get a bit annoyed. But you know, on Twitch, it seems a bit more community based, or at least I suppose the little community that we've got. You guys have invited me into your community, and it's very friendly, and yeah, everyone's out to help each other, which is awesome. Everyone wants each other to succeed, which is always nice. Right, let's see. Has he finished this field now? Yes. Happy days. Right. To drop that so I can send it back. There's more communities that support. Yeah, definitely. I think interacting with I've been interacting with a few people on like TikTok and stuff as well, which I think has been helping. Andy, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. How's your day? Let's keep doing these contracts because may as well keep earning money. Yeah, it's always good. Yeah, just trying to interact with as many people as possible. I'm also posted on most of my socials every day, or most days. Miss the odd one, but pretty much every day. Oh. So I think it's working. I think the other thing that helped this time is last time I've always hidden it from like personal relationships. I've just tried to stream in the background with no one that I know personally knowing because I've always been worried that other people would make fun. But I'm not that bothered now. So we just, I've told everyone and it's definitely made a difference. Because by telling people is how Snail found me. So, exactly. I wouldn't have found Snail. And yeah, finding Snail, being invited into the community was exactly what boomed the channel in the first place. Right, where am I going here? I'm going up there. I need to go to the... Oh, I'm not paying attention to the road. Dan has a story about me as I used to be his manager a long time ago. I do have a story about you. It's... Yeah, we... I just love the way that you dealt with that customer, Snail. Chad, have you not heard the story? I think it's one of my funniest story of a way a manager has dealt with a customer before. It was the only issue is I haven't got the room to do it. I might have to stand up. But yeah, essentially, not sure I have. Oh, I'm gonna crash. Oh my. That's why you don't watch chat, and that's why you don't read chat and why you don't read chatting with Driver Tractor. Let's see if we can get ourselves out of this. Yeah, that was magic. Okay. Good job we had that tool on the back, otherwise I'd have been stuck on the side. Right, going back to the story then. So, I was Snail's... So, Snail was my manager. And, we had a difficult customer. Customer was literally, like, shouting in his face, basically. And then, he was, like, giving him the answer that was the answer. But, they just wasn't accepting it. And then, she was like, I want to speak to the manager of the store. And then he literally... I'm going to stand up for this. So I'm going to... He was stood there in front of the customer. And he stood there in front of the customer and he goes, and she's like, I want to speak to the manager of the store. And he literally went, hi, nice to meet you. She was raging. We were killing ourselves laughing. It was a funny day in work. And I've been told that's not the only time he's done that. It was, yeah, it was definitely, it's definitely the story that sticks with me. It's, you mentioned Snail, that's how I remember Snail. But, yeah, no, yeah, those were the good old days. Before I left you, Snail. Sad days. Good old Snail. Yeah. Yeah, he was funny. He was a great boss. Great boss, now a great streamer. Yeah, I was killing myself laughing because I would not have the nerve to do that to someone. So a bit of driving. Yeah. An angry colleague on the phone, and the phone was ringing, so I answered the phone in their rant, which turned out to be an easy question, which I had to say yes to. So the call, I think it's for you. It's someone who cares. That's amazing. Was that the same store I worked in, or was that a different one? Perfectly timed, yeah. It's almost like it's almost like it was a written script, Snail. That may have been in the town I live in now. Oh, okay. Yeah, I still speak to a few people that I worked with, or we worked with. Okay, I gotta run out quick. Be back soon. If you're still on, I'll get your stream up. No worries. Appreciate that. Have fun with whatever you're doing. This is why I don't work in stores now. I just visit them and people scurry around me. Nice. What do you actually do then? Do you just like do like inspections of the stores now? Work in operations, do all the budgeting and reporting on wages for. Oh, okay. Oh, so people want to make it look like they're useful, so you don't budget them out of it. Correct. It's like snails coming. Look busy. Yeah, I enjoyed my days working alongside you, Snail, or working for you. It was, I definitely consider them the good old days because they were, particularly for me, I had no responsibility other than actually when I was in work. I didn't have to think about work outside. Able to just finish for the day, go home, come back the next day, do a shift. Also, the people were, the people make a difference as well. And no worries, they were the easy days. I don't have to think about my job outside of work now too much. I definitely did in my previous company. The company I left from where we worked to go to, that was the job I ended up in. That business was very hectic. I was looking after a lot of people and yeah, never really shut off. Working ridiculous long hours for no extra pay. It wasn't great. But that's not to say I didn't enjoy it. I did enjoy it. But it was just a lot. And then yeah, now the job I'm doing now, I enjoy what I'm doing. It's interesting. And it is busy. And it's kind of like, it's one of those things that I can think about outside of work. I have done. And I do tend to. But like, I don't have to, which is the nice thing. Like in my last job, if I didn't think about work outside of work, things broke down. Where in this job, if I don't think about work, everything's the same when I go back in. Well, maybe not, but there's no catastrophic error if I'm not in. Like today, I'm not in work. I'll go back in on Thursday and it'll be fine. Mosh, welcome in. How are you? Welcome to the stream. Oh, we're talking about work on my day off. I know. Tell me about it. It's my day off as well. Don't worry about it. We're just basically Snail, Wooden Snail, who's in my stream. He used to be my manager, so we were just kind of reminiscing. But yeah, we'll keep the work chat to a minimum because it is also my day off. So I like to not talk about it. Good, thanks. Good to finally check you out. I hope you're well. I'm very good, thank you. Yeah, we're doing good. I've been was ill over the last couple of weeks. Well, I said the last couple of weeks, ill over the last month, but we are back to doing well. So which is good news. But Mosh, when you say finally check me out, I'm assuming you've heard of me, and I'm guessing by Snail's reaction that you two know each other. So are you part of the community of Snail? Enjoying the flashback? Yes. It's always nice to have a little reminisce from time to time. Reminisce about the good old days. Seen you shouted a few times, but usually not free to watch. No problem. Met you for Chelsea. Okay. From the Bangers and Mash. Nice. Okay. Well, it's nice to finally have you in it. I will appreciate you coming along. Yeah, I don't normally stream on a Wednesday morning. I normally stream on a Wednesday afternoon, but we're busy this afternoon, so I thought, why not get a morning stream in rather than skipping it altogether. Snail gets around. He sure does. Snail is everywhere. Nailing those lines, dude. Yeah, it's practice. If you joined about 10 minutes before, you would have seen me crash into a lamppost. So I'm not great at driving. The driving is normally subpar. If you have a look at the clips on my channel, you'll see how subpar the driving normally is. This is the kind of vibe I needed a day off, so chill. I appreciate that. Yeah, we just try and have a chill game. I think that's why people like me, like watching the farming simulator games, because I do play a little bit of Battlefield, play a bit of Call of Duty, stuff like that. But we just kind of like to vibe. Nice chill vibe. Play some farming simulator, earn a bit of money in the pot. Because essentially, if you haven't seen what my channel's about, I'm raising money for charity. But one of the ways we raise money for charity is every time I reach 500k in the in-game bank account, we add £10 into the charity pot. So we trying to raise that. It's been a while since we've done that in this game at the moment because this was a started from scratch map, so we're a little way off. You don't actually game myself, but I like the Atmos. Okay, you're not a gamer yourself. That's I'll be honest with you, that's the first I've heard of. It's very rare you get people that don't game, that come and watch, or at least I've seen that being rare. I don't imagine other people maybe not. Yeah, most people I know that watch Twitch and hang around on Twitch and things like that are gamers themselves. So yeah, it's interesting. Have you never been interested in gaming, or just never have the time? I know I'm big on people's music streams and the Discord banter, etc. Oh, okay, nice. I've never really watched a music stream. I've only ever watched gaming, or like every now and again, like the gamers that I watch will do like a just chatting stream. So I'll sit and watch those, but yeah, I've never really kind of watched it as a music thing. What? This is... I've always played every GTA, Sea of Thieves every so often with a couple of mates, but otherwise I could never really get excited about games. That's fair enough. I literally grew up gaming, did nothing else but. Yeah, it's been pretty much my life. It was close to making a graffiti tutorial stream, but I don't think it would grow legs. I don't know. I think you'd be surprised the amount of there's a lot of versatile streams out there. A lot of things that you think wouldn't do well, but do well because they're like unique. I think it's just finding a niche. I wouldn't have thought it would have a lot of competition, but there's definitely, I would imagine there's definitely an audience for it. Take it you're big into graffiti then. You must be pretty good at it if you're thinking about doing tutorials. I suppose as well, if you've played GTA, you must be desperately looking forward to the new one. I know I am. That will be my go-to game when that comes out, for a little while at least. Gonna make an arts and craft graffiti based Discord and see how we go from there. Pretty good at it, mate. Yeah, I just love letter styles. It's more nerdy than obnoxious vandals. Yeah, no, yeah. I think there's definitely an art to it. Like you get people that just write rubbish on everything, and it's like, yeah, like you said, vandal. But you see some graffiti, and you're like, that is insane. Like how have they done that? So yeah, no, definitely appreciate the art form. When you make that Discord, let me know. I'll be interested to join that. Okay, this don't really want to do these. I'm going to change the month. Let's go back to my farm. I don't think that's ready to harvest yet. Marsh, appreciate the follow. Do. Yeah, it'd be interesting. It'd be good. I'm keen to see how good you are now. I used to love I remember when I was in school, we used to mess about with like let styles and stuff, but I was never very good. Right, let's go to the next month because snow was annoying me. And there's snow on the ground. Awesome. Right, that is probably still growing. Yes. Have we got any contracts? Not really. Okay, standard user 4. Welcome in. How we doing? Appreciate the follow. Are you the 4th standard user? It's just that there's 4 standard users. What am I doing? I've just tapped out of the game. Don't know why I've got that going. Right. Okay, we just got loads of snow everywhere. I haven't really got anything to do this month. Let's go to like, I don't know why I jumped into that. Let's go to like oh, actually saying that, have I got something to do this month? I think I probably do. Probably want to sell this, don't I? I do. So we want to open the silo. Why is this not opening? Okay. I have absolutely no idea what it's doing. I don't know why this won't open. Oh, there we go. That bit won't open now. Yeah, this is definitely glitched, this one. I might have to get rid of this. It's just glitched into this ground and it's causing me problems. We'll see what we can get from it and then we'll go from there. This is going to take a while doing it this way. Got you in the background for a mo while I sort your life out, no problem. Right, that's going to take a while. I think we're going to have to... I sold it though, didn't I? Don't even know how to get it. Can't remember what it is. What is that, like, conveyor belt thing? I don't know why I sold it, because it was only not useful towards the end. It's got to be around here somewhere. Gonna be... What the hell is it gonna be? I don't even know what it would be classed as. Not a roller. Um, One of them. Not harvester. I have absolutely no idea what it is. That's the issue. Um, Any of those things. Ah, belt system. Here we go. It's 29 grand. Empty your silos. That's 29 grand, and that's 5 grand. Let's buy that. Pretty sure that'll be fine. Let's put this back. Okay. Let's go pick up that tool. Let's see if it works. Just realized our greenhouse hasn't been producing the last couple of months, so I'm wondering whether it's run out of water. It's probably likely. So we'll sort that out when we come back. Okay. Snow's not too bad. Main roads are cleared. This map looks awesome on the snow. Snow up on the hills. Looks lovely. No snow cleaning contracts. I know there should be, shouldn't there? Like they should, like the road should not be cleared, and then you have to like go and do some snow clearing. Send it in as a suggestion. Yeah, that'd be quite a good addition to the game, to be honest. I never thought about that. The other thing that would be quite good to make it a bit more realistic as well is like these bushes that are along the side of the road. Like farmers sort those out, but you don't see them growing at all. Full of ideas. You are indeed, Snail. I would imagine someone's made a mod that makes you have to do some clearing of snow. Feels like that's something someone would have thought about. Oh. Okay. Let's see if this tool works. I'm just wondering whether it's going to be tall enough for my trailer. I don't think it is. Okay. Am I supposed to be able to turn this on? Yes, I am. Oh my god, you can drive it. What the hell? That is ridiculous. Did not know you could do that. I don't think it's going to be tall enough. Misjudge that turn. No, it's not tall enough. Ah, nightmare. Means we're going to need the other one. So annoying. Basically less money than I started the stream with. I shouldn't have sold it in the first place. I sold it in rage because it wasn't working for me. Now I'm paying the price. I'm going to build up money went out the window. Yeah, I had one of these machines last, and then when I was emptying the silo before, I couldn't get it to do what I wanted it to do when it was near the end. It was really useful getting the bulk of it out, but when there was like little bits left, I should have just done the little bits the way I did the little bits, and then but kept the machine. But I sold it in rage because it wasn't working for me. So yeah, we're hasn't worked. Lesson learned. But now we're going to build up money. Just hope this works now. Otherwise, it definitely was a waste of money. Right, question is, I have absolutely no idea how to attach this. Is it here? Yes. Come on. Okay. I don't think I need the other small bit either. I have a feeling this will work by itself. At least the snow's not that deep, so it's not making me go really slow. So I have had that before on a map. I'm assuming this is going to be the same thing, where you kind of pop that down there. Jump into this. It's high enough. Okay. What the hell is going on here? Oh, my steering wheel's not where I thought it was. Well, I'm assuming now I just hit into this. Okay. Let's back up a tiny bit more, just to be safe. Why is that not letting me empty anything? Right, I'm confused about what I'm actually doing here. This is terrible, terrible driving. It's over that. Why is that not working? I can't unload there. What the hell? If I move that, this could not work. That's so you have to set it to unload before you start driving the tractor underneath. That's mental. Not unloading. Why is it not unloading? I don't know what I'm doing wrong. That's doing snow. What the hell? How is? Why is that doing snow? I don't know what's going on. Why is that doing snow? That makes no sense. Um, right. I'm gonna go away from that before I sell something in anger again. Let's change the time to like midday. See if there's any contracts. No contracts except for a ploughing contract, which will take ages. Don't have no money. So let's go to the next month. See if we got any decent contracts for the in-game February. Okay, snow is gone. There's just, the contracts are not loading up. It's annoying. It's snowing again. Yeah, they're out of water. Okay, so I need to, how do I get water into these? I don't think I've got anything that does water, so I, okay. Cool. Okay. I think I'm probably gonna not play Farming Simulator for a bit now. That silo thing has frustrated me. So I'm gonna back away from Farming Sim. That's cool. But no, I've as I said, I've streamed this morning because I couldn't stream this afternoon. I'm probably gonna close out here because yeah, I'm not gonna play Farming Simulator for a bit now. We'll be back online tomorrow evening, probably with the Farming Simulator again. Hopefully we'll find some contracts to do, not have to worry about that silo, and we'll actually start trying to build up some money because we were doing well and then we brought that thing and it didn't work and I don't know why, so we'll figure that out. But no, I appreciate everyone that's turned up, and then appreciate all the new follows, all the lurkers, all the chatters. If you're new, then come and join my Discord. You'll know when I go live. Tank, how we doing? We're doing well. Yeah. Well, I'm just trying to see what's going on here. It's fine. What am I trying to say? Yeah, we're coming to a close now. I'm thinking, let's have a look who is live. It'd be good to share some love. Just having a look who's live. Let's take you over to a guy called Connor Royale. I follow him. He's another good Farming Simulator streamer. So we'll head over there. For guys on TikTok, the stream will end, and for all the other platforms as well, the stream is going to end. For those of you on Twitch, let's head over and go and raid out an awesome streamer, another Farming Simulator streamer. Snail, appreciate the shout out to Tank. Tank's another awesome streamer. He streams a lot of Fortnite. That's I remember how to raid. Well, yeah, it feels like it's been ages. Where's the raid button? Where's my raid button gone? There he is. Okay. Let's go here. Wow. Right, guys, we're going to head in to the stream. And then we're going to go and give him some love. And then, yeah, we'll call it a day. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good rest of the day. Remember, I'm not live this afternoon, but that's why we've done this. Appreciate everyone coming out. Know it's a bit earlier than normal. And yeah, if you want to see any more of me, go over to Discord, follow my other socials because I post every day. And I will see you all tomorrow evening. Cheers, everyone. Right, for TikTok's ending, Twitch is ending, and we'll go and raid.